I got a question for you that I think you'll knock out of the park. It'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna start. We did this on our Q&A
Okay.
one night, and somebody sent it in, and we may have messed up the names of the topics, but it's basically one vape for each category. What would you keep? In other words, exactly the same. Just don't touch it. It's perfect. Which one needs an update? What would you do to it? And which one do you just wish were never made? Why is it there? Just go away.
Okay, let me think.
This is the vape version of Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Yeah.
There you go. So it's keep, update, and forget.
Keep, update, and forget. Okay.
Or forget, update, and keep. So fuck.
Yeah, I might go with forget first, because I can already list like several, to be honest, but I'm trying to think of one that really stands out. I mean, to me, I think it actually, it is, Da Vinci is in my head at the moment because I've just been talking about them. And I've got to say, they just brought out the updated version of the IQ2. It's now got USB-C charging. And I just think there was no need I mean, not that there was no need to update that. It's just that who cares? You know, as far as I'm concerned, I wasn't looking for a USB-C charging version of the Da Vinci IQ2. I don't think the Da Vinci IQ2 was that outstanding to begin with. It was kind of underwhelming, to be honest. I would rather have an X-Max V3 Pro, and I would forget the Da Vinci IQ2, to be honest. That can go.
That's funny. Well, they already forgot the IQ original one, so now which one of the other two are you going to forget, the C or the 2? Which one? That's great.
Well, definitely we don't need the C.
Okay.
Because I don't think anyone wanted it, to be honest with you. I'll be
That's
totally
hilarious.
honest. I think
merge the two. Merge the 2 and the C.
Let's just Da Vinci, please, kind of, you know, put in a little bit more thought, and let's have something cool that's USB-C charging, not just the same device you just brought out a couple of years ago. You know, I want to see some innovation from those guys, and I wasn't impressed by that, to be honest. So what are the other ones? I've done forget.
Right on.
What am I going to keep?
Keep and update.
Keep and update. Okay. So update, I'm going to say Vape XL Cloud Evo. And I know that there is, you know, there is this new body that you can get, but essentially the device is the same. So, I mean, it's cool. I like the look of that new body. I want one.
Yeah.
But I want a fully upgraded Vape XL Cloud Evo. To me, that was the best desktop for so many years. And I feel like it's only just recently, in the last couple of years, that it's these things like the flower pot, the hot rod, these kind of devices are, you know, pushing it out of the way. And I think Vape XL need to step it up again and say, okay, all right, you got us. Here's what we'll do now. Because in a way, Vape XL, the design of the Vape XL, in a way, it answers what I was saying before, that, you know, these heavy hitting vapes are a little bit of a scary proposition for your average consumer. But the Vape XL, it kind of houses all that shit inside it so that it's not so scary. And it puts in a nice all glass pathway so that you've got a really lovely, pure flavor experience, hot air vaping, hot air dabbing. You know, there's not much of that going around, actually. So I'd like to see that brought up to the current day.
I love that one. I love that.
So the next one is, what am I going to keep exactly as it is? I mean, I'm trying to not be so totally obvious, but I think it is just going to be obvious what I'm going to say here, because I love it so much. It's the Tafe bowl.
You're going to keep the cup. It's official. You're keeping the cup.
I'm keeping the cup. I love the cup because I can also just put in my stubby stem and not use the cup. And yeah, I mean, that's the Tafe bowl for me. I'm keeping it exactly how it is. It works for me. I love it. I think more people need to get on board with it. That's something I'd accept a USB-C upgrade from, but it doesn't need it because it's so good as it is. So yeah, I'm happy to keep it like that.
That's awesome, dude. I love that. I love that. Yeah, it comes with a quick charger, so it kind
Yeah.
of answers a little bit of that already. So I love it that you picked that, man. Those are great answers, man, and some that I'd have played with too. That's
Yes.
fucking great.
It's a great question, actually. I love that. I'm going to have to ask
Yeah.
my employees that.